And I'm back. Part 3. We're going to go check out the ancient tomb, where it said our rival is searching for power. I've lost track of how many times I've done this. I swear this is going to be the time
no stopping now
that I stick to. But who knows? A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel, Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Rostov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill. Is he? Expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and collared trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian.
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Aaron, I'd be happy to see you among my companions. Your faith does not oblige you to follow fools and liars like Tartuccio.
There is as much vanity in your words as in the words of all who have not seen the wisdom of Grotus. Yet you seem a worthier leader than the arrogant Tartuccio. Perhaps in serving you, I shall open your eyes to the teachings of my faith.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Okay, here we go. Okay, get in there and block that mercenary from doing stuff. All he can do is move. Oh, no, that's not true at all. Since I've respect, I've lost a load of stuff. That's okay. Grab that. It's my evil. Loud hands other. Loud hands self. Can I get to you?
we won't
Come on,
falter.
Olmec. She's good where she is now. Kinda just want to get her in the fight too. Right, great, that's good, that's good. Right, Amiri, smash this guy to pieces. That's good. And you, do the same.
Forwards!
So I can only smite swift action. Yeah, that's it. So stuff is chaotic neutral, chaotic neutral, chaotic neutral, chaotic neutral. So none of these people are evil. So smiting just doesn't work. It's a shame. D&D 5th edition. Just smite everything and then get bonuses if they're evil. I wonder as I progress whether that will get better.
We can do it!
Who knows? Can I cast that? No, it's too far away. How about that? No, it's too far away. Alright, well what if I just getting and hate you? That did nothing.
Ouch!
Right. Okay. Got you.
Let us strike as one.
Just shield versus shield. Tank versus tank. It's not going to be great. Let's finish you off.
Tear them apart!
Nice. Next go, she'll be moving. You.
Strike with all your might!
Nice, that was a crit. I'm going straight for the ranged. Always ranged. Go for the ranged. Oh, that's close. Okay. Failed. What did they just do?
Do not falter!
There we go. Lovely. Can I charge at that one? No, too far. Let's not provoke an attack of opportunity. Or maybe it did. Oh, I didn't think it was going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Let's just double check this one. Neutral. I'm going to rest soon. Let's just see what happens. So, Omeg uses ability Smite Evil. Now
We
attack.
won't falter!
Let's have a look. So, yeah, Smite Evil's just wasted, basically. You're standing right next to that guy. Right, let's get out of here. Colour spray for the win. Huh. I love how close I don't have to get very close for attacks of opportunity. It's nice. Debuffed. And finish him. Boosh. Sword +1 there, long sword +1. Let's just to be vendored.
Onwards.
There's a flaming sword and flaming crossbow I can pick up later. I just need to make sure I've got enough gold. So I used to buy quite a lot of stuff from the
Check
vendor,
that out.
but I've discovered. Okay, hold on. Let's level up with Harry in a minute. Right, well, I want him to have perception and religion. That's pretty much all I can get. He can be one of my guards when I rest because of that, and that is all he gets.
The end draws near.
March on.
Okay. See what we can see.
I see something.
Come on, Lindsay, disarm that trap.
Oh, my lucky day.
Okay. Damage isn't that bad.
Success.
There we go. Oh. Now, Harem doesn't have selective channel, so it means that that channel positive energy. Oh, right back. That channel positive energy is really only useful after combat, as he's a frontliner. He will channel positive energy into enemies nearby. Unless we're playing like with undeads, in which case he'll hurt them. What have we got here? Don't know. Ah, of course. Masterwork flail. Let's swap that over and let's dump that there. Everything else is going to be vendor time. Now then, as I'm streaming, do I really want to be that guy that loots everything and just has like 100 daggers in his inventory to then vendor for a gold each? Is it worth it? I don't know. I'm going to just loot the most important things I see. That's the way I'm going to play it. Okay, so, how sweet. The first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before a stretched and unending heath, replete with hills and gullies, and patches of low shrubs, Already, the trail of Tartuccio and his companions have gone cold. Let's do a lore nature check. She's got +6, but we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. And we failed. No matter how long we stared into the wavy sea of grass, we could not divine which way Tartuccio had gone. Despite our resolution this time, we tasted defeat. Okay, so if we succeeded, it would have opened up another stories, and we'd have found another way to find Tartuccio. But we didn't succeed, so there we go. Should I rest first? Nah. Don't want to abuse the rest mechanic and just rest all the time.
This requires your attention.
Again, the
No
game's
stopping now.
designed after the tabletop, where your DM wouldn't let you just constantly rest. On the other hand, you can save and reload. So the thing with CRPGs, it's down to the player how you play them. The mechanics are easy to abuse. Cressel, the dark-haired bandit, is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Oh, look who's here. So this is Svetlana's contact. Can't remember if it was a sibling, friend, partner, whatever. Okay, I'm going to go with good. Easy now. I'm not in a blanket of stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapon and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader you're ready to die for? Something in your words seems to impress Cressel. She frowns for a moment and spits. Fine. I won't cut your throat for now, at least, but I also won't kneel to some rest-of upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Svetlana? Oh, interesting. Is it so hard to believe I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed? You know, life hasn't been so good to me. Why should I trust you? Alright, here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than what's going on around him. If you won't answer an insult from restaurant cook like Jamandi, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you're going to do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Svetlana. The bandit places a ring in your hand and leaves. Again, Svetlana's wedding ring. Fantastic. Oh, and Jod Capkin is there. Let's talk to him. See, a dark-haired man of about 45. The wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips, as though speaking to someone invisible. Jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Arustil. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Capkin. I'm a priest of Arustil from Golt. These bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river. Said they wanted to take me to their leader and make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Arustil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Neutral good. Release him. I'm glad I could help. Jod mutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Ah, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future, once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool I'll won't be able to handle the mission given me by Arustil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg's to rest and think of what to do next. Please, traveller, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform me. My gratitude will know no bounds. Okay. He isn't a companion that we can recruit. However, he hangs around and he is available for sort of clerical stuff. So if someone dies, he can resurrect them.
Please.
There we go, shoot that. Let's see what we can find. Let's have a look at what the written orders were. Cressel, a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Foreign River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said burn, burn. was originally going to be Dovan, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in them was boring, so I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly, and no asking what the or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for war and rest. We'll get to that. Okay, so tells us there is a hut we need to find that for some reason they wanted to be destroyed. Right, and we can copy food recipes which give buffs. We have a cleric, so let's see if any of these are worth our time equipping. Scroll of Doom. Let's have a Summon Monster scroll, why not? And Shield of Faith. Why not? These wanting to have Scroll of Bless. Quest item. Tell you what, let's just drop some of this stuff, because I think it just takes up inventory space and it slows us down. It's worth 3 gold, it's worth 2 gold. Oh! Forgot to equip that one. Actually, that's worth 9 gold. So the weapons are worth a bit more. These aren't worth a lot. Composite longbow, 100 gold. Just use a potion. Right, and the reason I'm doing that is so I don't have to keep going back and forth.
Follow me.
If I am ever really skint, I can always come back. That'll persist here. Right, let's see. Now, this is usually an area I would save scum, but I'm going to live with what happens when I investigate this. It's got to pass a perception 18, which is quite, I've got to roll a 10. And I failed. Okay. Now, I'll tell you, if anyone actually ever watches this, in there would be some wine, which I could potentially poison, and it would mean when I fight someone later on, they'd be ill.
No stopping now.
Which is kind of cool. But that didn't happen. So there we go. Right, let's see.
Just letting the ink dry.
Come on, Lindsay. Let's pick these traps.
Anything else?
And let's pick this trap.
Applause, please.
There we go. Now, there might be something worth doing here. So these scorched fragments, I could just vendor them early in Act 1, but actually if I wait till Act 2, I get someone who can give me more for them. Or turn them into something like a cool item. Sturdy cart with weapon marks at its sides. Okay, is there anything else? I mean, have I been up here? Might as well explore everywhere while I'm here. Oh, something just pinged at me. I haven't seen this before. That's interesting. Let's loot it. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Excellent. Ring of protection +1. Right, so tell you what I'm going to do, because Harrim can do half decent damage. If I find him surrounded, then I'll switch to the shield. But she can wear that, so she gets +1 to defense. Because there is really no point, I don't think, in having more than one full-on tank. Hey, after hundreds of hours of playing this game, I finally found something new that I hadn't noticed before. Yeah, so it's really not worth buying rings of protection from vendors, because there are more than enough to kit out your entire squad if you explore and loot. So, I can collect that if I want to, but I'm just going to leave because it's just not worth it. Okay, I want to go to the abandoned hut. However, it takes a lot longer to walk through the forest than it does to go around the top. So,
A rest is in order.
okay, this is a scripted event. Technic League. Hey, stop right there. Kalana, look at this one. Will he do? This one, I suppose. But I don't like the look of his snout. We're the Technic League. Our slave died and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. Advise against resistance. It will be quite a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now the one that will give. Lawful good, so I'm going to attack. No negotiations with slavers. Kalana, big mistake. Okay, as soon as I take Kalana down, the whole encounter's over.
Yeah!
Right, I saved on that will save. Now I could do buffing. This is where if I had grease, I'd put grease on the mages, but instead I'm going to try this. Oh, they will saved. Okay. They're amazed. They might have good will saves, maybe. I recall correctly, Klana just summons pets. Well, Harem's going to bless everyone. I'm also going to give him a shield.
I won't give up.
Oh, you are getting wrecked. Lay on hands. Is that all I did? 1 hit point.
Forward!
Or at least I can attack at the same time. That's disappointing. Straight to the mage. Just get the Kalana. There we go. They run away. But if you're threatened, that pet then disappears. And
Can it be? React.
so okay, he'll get back up after the fight. Okay, Lindsay. Let's take that out of the battle. Yes. Archers do so much damage. Right, what have we got here? Swordsman. Let's just move in to engage them. Excuse me. They hit like trucks. I mean, this is meant to be a challenging fight.
Stay behind me!
But take the mage out. Okay. That one's already damaged, so let's swing at that one. Nice. You're still laughing. Oh. But she's saved. Okay. If I do anything here, I will provoke an attack opportunity. So I'm just gonna stop. There's no point in taking damage for no reason. I'm gonna try and do that. It's a touch of chaos. There's a miss anyway, but yeah, I think it's meant to stop them from hitting and reduce the chance they'll hit.
Let us strike as one!
Doing a good job there, Valerie. You keep missing. Right, I'm not raging, so I don't get any attacks. I don't get any bite attack. That's a shame. Still on the floor. Missed from the attack opportunity. I don't often use this, but can I move? Yes, I can. I'll toggle that now. So that's how you try and move without getting an attack opportunity. Right, Harren's pretty hurt, so I'm going to try and heal himself. This could go wrong. Yeah. Might have just been better off hitting. Right, come on. Thank you. A crit.
Tear them apart!
I can't believe she missed. She's on 11. Oh, they're on a class of 17. I can't believe she missed. It's a little. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Now
This won't kill
we're not doing too well here. We're not doing too well here at all. Okay. Let's see if we can colour spray without hitting a very. And everyone saved. That's just brilliant.
We'll survive.
I'm
I
not going
always
to make it
survive.
through here. I'm not going to make it. Let's finish the mage off.
Onwards!
Fantastic. I'm going to
Stay
try it.
behind me.
Yes, that was good. That was lucky. Right. Oh, she's getting hurt. Lindsay, you... I'm going to try it again. Yes, failed. Colour spray is in effect. Okay. Colin's only got a little sliver of health. Just come on, hit.
Strike is one.
Come on. Right, Almiri is down. Archer, come on, provoke an attack opportunity. Fantastic. Right, you're out of combat. You're out of combat. Please
You
hit.
deserved it.
Wow. Did not kill it. That's terrible. Right.
Do not falter.
They're hard to hit. Oh, nice. Okay. So that one has power attack. So it's this spell clouds the mind of a humanoid creature with 4 or fewer hit dice, so it takes no actions. What's it save then? It's dazed. Nice. In that case, I'm going to run away. I'm pretty sure that's a cantrip that Lindsay's got there, so I might be able to keep it dazed. Fantastic. Alright, it's not got that condition anymore. Let's try it again. Yes. Just keep it dazed. In that case, I'm going to turn off fighting defensively so that she gets an increased chance to hit.
Onwards!
She still misses. Oh, she rolled a natural 1. Just keep it going.
Stay behind me.
What did she roll there? 14, yeah. It's gonna go like that for a while. saved. He's going to attack this time. Valerie has health. So let's turn that back on.
Let us strike as one.
Because at least he won't be able to hit her. And I'll try a different tactic now. Right. Can't get close enough. Yeah, it should. Here we go.
Do not falter.
It's a bit of a stalemate. Right, I was in the process of curing your wounds. Nice. Is she
Onwards.
able to stand? Yes, she is. Let's chug a potion just to be sure. Next go, she can start attacking. Let's see if I can daze that character. Yes, they're dazed.
Stay behind me.
Amiri, go for it.
Go down!
15. Just keep him dazed. Oh, he's saved.
Let us strike as one.
My goodness me. Oh, he's going for Amiri now. Right, wand of magic missile. Device check fail. Oh, this game is brutal. This is normal mode, by the way. This is normal.
Do not falter.
It relies purely on dice. There we go. This is where being true to tabletop doesn't create an exciting, interesting game. It creates this kind of boring round the houses fight.
Onwards.
Fantastic, finally. Right. Well, we all made it. Now, alternatively in that fight, if one person goes down, they end up getting kidnapped by the Technic League. Let's see if there's any good loot here. Not there. How about here? There's an E-stock. Skull of Shield. Now, what is an E-stock? Or an S-stock? It's a weapon that has finesse wielding. Attacks which I can get 1 plus 1 plus 18 to 20 crit. None of them can use it, so we're all pretty banged up.
Onwards.
Let's go. Everyone's in pretty beat up shape. There's nothing worth looting here. The insidious henchmen of the ominous Technic League have disappeared into the wilderness, the mysterious stolen lands. But not for long. Soon we'll be upon them. First though, we have to pick up their trail. To do that we knowledge arcana check. Knowledge world check. I think knowledge world would be try to find anyone who could have seen these despicable people. Success. This wilderness only seems deserted at first glance. Wandering around the area, we met a few mushroom gatherers and hunters who told us where they'd seen our quarry. We hadn't discovered the exact position of the camp, but we were closing in. After this we... So +6 or +9. So I got a roll of 10 from nature. Without searching for the other ways to simplify our work, we followed the trail of the Technic League. Success! Henchmen of the ominous Technic League are truly insidious, and the stolen lands are mysterious to keep, but true heroes think nothing of such things. We easily picked up the trail of these scoundrels and soon found their camp. Excellent, found the camp. Need to rest before we go in there because running out of stuff. But I am going to check spells and things before we do.
A rest is in order.
Yeah, I know. Before we rest though, spellbook. Now what's going to be good to fight these people? I don't need 2 lots of protection from law. Might be good. I mean, a true strike. I don't understand true strike. Doesn't seem to work. I'm going to go with Cause Fear with him and try and fear everyone, I guess. Don't need to explain Cause Fear, do I? She just gets uses of spells a day. He has like spell slots which I can turn to heals. It's Haze of Dreams. What's the save on this? Will. They're both will saves. Is there... Fortitude save. Sickened is actually a pretty good debuff. So, go with like a fightery character to cause them to fear, and go with a mage kind of character or wizard character to cause them to be sickened. There is a method to that madness. So, I have got 2 options here. I guess 2 options. First option is proceed to the abandoned hut, or backtrack to Thorn Ford and then go to technically Campton, because they have companions that I can pick up. Yeah, I'll do that. But before we do, I'm going to rest. Now then, let's manage this. Let's put him there. See, he gets +8. She doesn't get anything, but let's just rest. Regain some health.
I heard that in a faraway...
Throwing luck.
And now in my luck, I'll probably need to rest again before we get to the encampment. And also, because I'd used some spells, there's not a lot of healing going on. Right, I'm going to cut across here. I'll come back to that later. Boggards. They're kind of like frog people. Been to Thorn Ford already. So the North Nile marches. I move a bit slower here. Gonna rest again. Simple reason. Now it should restore all our health because we have all our spell slots. Again, if I had my way, I'd adjust the game so that it just restores health when you rest once. Actually, I think I can do that. I think there is an option. The things that I kind of want there to be penalties to some things. There's a
March on.
if I take a really bad debilitating injury, I need to go home and rest up properly, and I like that that still exists because that's a challenge to the
It
game.
is done.
Okay, as you can see, I am sneaking here
We will prevail.
because I want to pick off the guards a little at a time,
Tear them apart!
like so. Come on, Meg. This doofus is going to have a high AC. 17. It's relatively high at the moment, anyway. Later on, Lindsay will be able to cast that buff, and she will also be able to
Your life
attack as
ebbs
well,
low.
like a basic standard attack or whatever it's called.
Stay behind me.
They go down!
We can do it!
There we go. Now, before I proceed, oh no, she's now 57 seconds in real time. I don't care. My chocolate might be worth 55 gold, actually. That's probably worth picking up. So,
No stopping now.
what do we do here? So, you can see, I've got some prisoners here now. If I free them, they will join in the fight. There's a mage here, and another one there, and they need to be dealt with. I want to get a bit closer, and then before we go in,
What troubles you?
pause, buff, buff. Oh, hold on. 15 seconds. No, I don't want to do that.
Follow
Let's
me.
move back here. What's going on? What are you doing? Thank you. I want to wait till that fatigue is gone, because she can't charge, she can't rage, and she loses an attack. But this is a fight where I'm not afraid to
Here I am.
I tire of
See.
waiting.
Possible.
pre-buff.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor
Okay,
gleams
let's
as
go.
it does.
Straight in.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
So primary target
Yes.
are the ranged, obviously. He's feared. That's Rigongar. He's a magus or a magus. He can swing a weapon, and at the same time is capable of attacking with magic. Right, let's see if I can daze. Good. Mary, just get right up in that mage's face. Thank you. She's saved against fear, thankfully. I cast Bless, which does give +1 to saving throws on fear. I want you to get in and cover that archer, and I want you to go on that
Strike
mage.
with all your might!
Actually, that's the point. Let's just examine. Are there any evil people? Neutral. 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 They're all neutral. I'm finding, so far, I'm just disappointed. Right, getting him into range. Next time round, you're going to pick someone with fear.
Yes.
She just summons monsters, which are fine. The only thing with them, with those wolves, is they trip. She's going to run off in fear now. That's unfortunate. Nice. Okay. She's dazed. Fantastic. Let's get a bit closer. Let's just finish this mage off, just in case we don't. Yes. She's saved against fear again. So we really need to take that other mage out. Off you go, Valerie. She'll be useless now for half the fight. Can I? Oh, I can. Let's just kill this wolf.
What a waste.
Yes.
She's just wasting all her spell slots and summoning.
I die.
Come on, the one guy, do some damage. Thank you. Right. Gonna try and daze you. Yes.
Tear them apart!
Yeah, It's harder to hit that one.
The weak suffer. I endure.
Not going to be able to... Oh yeah, he hit her hard. Come on, Valerie. Right, so if I deal with this dog, and then it should... Well, I can move a bit. That's not very good, but I can charge into that. Well, next time. Let's fear something. Let's fear you. He saved. Alright, well look, let's go.
Become as dust.
Yes. Yes.
Death comes.
She's right next to that dude. Okay. Kalana's dazed now. Good.
They go down!
Did he just... he's feared. That's a shame. Let's try sickening them. Missed. Critical miss. The thing is, it's a ranged attack, isn't it? So, dexterity.
I always survive. I always survive.
She's been downed. Lindsay's been downed. If she tries to get up, she'll provoke an attack of opportunity. Even though she's down, they'll lay into her. Things are not looking good.
Let us strike as one.
Nope. I need to keep moving forwards.
Repent.
Yes.
More wolves.
What?
Of course, the other option, if this fails and I have to reload, is...
Last chapter.
Excuse me. This is to come at it from a different angle. Let's get to these people first. But
Do not
we're
falter.
still here.
I'm wounded.
Alright. Oh, he stood up because he's feared. So annoying.
Your life ebbs low.
Just get rid of these wolves. They trip.
Yes. Yes.
Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Come on, Valerie. Gonna try and run him this, or actually hold a dog up. Lay on hand some. It's just trash. So you can still do abilities, but he might run with a dice roll chance. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Thankfully, I still have a potion. Can you do anything else? No. That was a misclick.
At last.
Okay, what is going on? Let's just give the dog, because it trips. Let's get him to full strength, and let's go for it. There we go. It's not over yet. I mean, It's almost over. The thing with RNG is that I could just put this on your time of pause and it could just win.
Stay behind me!
You know, it's as simple as that sometimes.
Strike with all your might.
Thank you. I should probably have healed myself. Kind of hate that it jumps around to people that you can't possibly use.
Let us strike as one!
There we go. Right, well, let's keep going with that. And then attack.
Won't falter.
Thank you. We have one down. She's only at -1. Okay. Right. Can't charge. Can you charge? Can you charge? No. Something's in the way blocking it.
Do not falter!
Now, at least if any of those two do anything, they'll provoke attack of opportunity.
Justice!
No attack of opportunity on you, right. Who have we got? Kalana, standard
Onwards.
mage. It's going to be, surely. Let's have a look. AC 13. Let's chug a potion. May as well. Right. You know, I'm tired of you. Thank you. There we go. Attack of opportunities are fantastic. Attacks of opportunity are fantastic. Okay, Valerie. Just lanes that
behind
mage.
me.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
Forwards.
Chug a potion, I guess. Why didn't he just skip straight to the next person's go? Did it hit?
Let us strike as one!
Yes! Oh, critted. Nice. Do
We
that.
can do it.
A miss. Potion. Again, it's on normal mode.
Pays off!
Right, there we go. Kalana drops her up and raises her hand, which is covered in blood. Mercy, don't kill me. I mean, they're slavers. They don't need her mercy as far as I'm concerned, but that is how you talk now, wretch. I've wanted you to do this for so long. He casts a spell on his outstretched palm and begins sparkling dancing upon it. Rigonga, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed, why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, that's the name of my wizard. Right, lawful good. She is the epitome of evil, unable to repent. In the name of Iamadai, I'll execute her myself. Fine, fine. The victor's always right. Wow, I put her down. I don't normally do that. I normally let her go. Didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. Haha, we're free. I can't believe it. Free as the birds in the sky. Phew. Haha. Okay. You're good fighters. Want to join my group? Of course. I'd be happy to join you. Right. Well, never play with Rigongar. I just want ranged. I want ranged. I need my artillery, you know. Let's see what we can loot. Oh, hello. A helmet, some scrolls, a wand. see if there's anything here. No.
I did as you asked.
Let's collect those things. Let's free these prisoners because, you know, they deserve to go. I'm a good guy. Oh yeah, we got a chain shirt +1 and some books. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here because you never know. I don't like a fog of war covered map. Let's clear the whole map out, and I think that's it. That's everything. And we have Octavia. Now Octavia is she's set up to be multi-classed or whatever into Arcane Trickster. They can cast certain spells that give sneak attack damage bonuses if the target is engaged, essentially flanked. Let's manage this. Now, finally, I can put Octavia on there. Can he? She actually sort of does a AC bonus when you do that. Now, I'm going to rest up, and then that's going to be the end of this episode. Now I've got a full party, and this is going to be my party, how it is until the end of this chapter. You do get a ranger with a pet, which I'll take later. Purely take them because they get a pet. Oh, they're getting attacked. But you know what? I'm going to have to fight them then.
I'm not afraid.
Where are we? There we are. Let's turn that off. Let's hit that. Let's just do that.
This is where I step in.
Do not falter! Onwards!
Okay, can I rest now? Yeah. What was the point of that? Did that enrich my gaming experience? Was that fun? I don't know. Anyway, when next we meet, I am going to go to the lone cabin in the woods to see if we can progress the story any further. But until then,